So I watched the second episode of ManHunt tonight. Um, it wasn't too bad. For me, it's getting pretty boring. Um, so last night was good. We now know that the murderer was driving, and they know that uh, what car it was. And now they know the van is registered to the Met apparently. Um, but um, Colin had a phone call. Um, and he was at the airport. He was about to leave to go to Spain with his wife. Um, so he ended up staying whilst his wife went to Spain. Obviously, she was really upset. Um, so he went to see the van, and it wasn't the right one. They were following this truck, um, like past the school and all that, but they lost him at the lights, traffic lights. Um, and they decided to have a surveillance team to follow this van. Another detective was looking at other cases, similar MOs and stuff. Um, but they knew it was Belfield, but they needed a proof. Um, so a girl was run over twice. A week later, he sold his car. Um, and thing is, they need something fresh, that they can bring him in on. Um, they also went to a place where he lived in 2002. And apparently a girl went missing that lived near him. So now Colin is thinking there's a connection there as well. And it was like, oh, I've lost my place now. Oh yeah, his wife is something to do with the police as well, but I'm not sure what she does with the police. Um, I thought she said something about being rank 2, whatever that means. Um, so he's trying to get her to help with some information about another case, but she's getting told by her boss not to say nothing to him. And the surveillance saw him chatting to these two girls, 15 and 16, at a bus stop. He was trying to get them to go into his van or truck, so they moved away. And because he was going back over to them, the surveillance team started to move in, but a bus pulled up just in time, so they got on the bus. And yeah, it I didn't like that scene at all. But it happens today, so that's what he does. He goes to bus stops and stuff and picks them up that way. So the girls went to the police station. They must have got picked up at the other end, and they had to tell them what he was saying. But it wouldn't be enough to keep him. Um, they had they're still looking for DNA, or anything to hold him. And then the News of the World was running the story, because somehow they found out that they are planning an arrest, before it even happened. They was gonna run the story. So they needed to do a deal with the paper to stop it being run. So they had to do a deal that a reporter and a photographer should be there, or has to be there, on the day of the arrest. and then it ended. So the concluding episode is on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on ITV. I wasn't really, I didn't really like this episode. I preferred last night one. It was getting a bit boring tonight, so we'll see what tomorrow night's bring. But it's nice to see Martin Clunes doing something different than comedy.